So, same royal family that is responsible for a lot of the genocides and the colonialism and the regime overthrowing and land possessing and massacres and all that type of stuff, has concerns about the new princess's child being born with dark skin. That's so shocking and stuff and things and crap. I'm not really here to talk about Meghan Markle and her husband, Prince Harry. I've talked about them before on this channel. I have my opinions about, Meghan Markle. She looks mostly like a young white woman. And not that I have anything personal against her per se, but, I've expressed my thoughts before in the past about how a lot of people, especially here in America, were making it seem like it was just such a magical princess story finally happening for black women from the hood and all that type of stuff. And I'm like, come on now, y'all need to be a little bit more realistic. But I'm gonna come at this story from the angle of calling the oppressor out on their BS. You're gonna call a spade today. In all of European Caucasian society, you can see this insecurity of melanated colored people somehow mixing with their gene pool. You see it in America, like in American slavery and whatnot, where slave masters, they would go out there, they would rape a young African slave woman, but then they wouldn't want to claim none of the kids because they wouldn't want their pure European genes to be tainted by that African blood. You see it in the Ku Klux Klan, you see it in the neo-Nazi movement, and so it doesn't surprise me at all when you look at the very family that's responsible for a lot of these genocides that have happened throughout history all around the world, when they sit there with all this anxiety and insecurity, wondering about this colored girl that they son done married, and the baby that she's gonna have, they probably think that she's gonna pop out a baboon or something. I think melanated black people all around this world need to stop being surprised when Europeans or people with European descent show their true colors. And I'm aware that not all of them look down on us in this type of way or think that they're better than us or different things like that. I'm aware of that. But too many of them, if given the chance to, they will show their true colors. Just work a job. I've worked a few jobs over the past few years. And let me tell you, it's easy to have a supervisor who is European, who'll be sitting there smiling in your face and all buddy with you and all cool and all that type of stuff, right? Then the moment one little small thing go wrong, you might have showed back up on your line like 7 seconds late. You know what I'm saying? Or it could be a situation where a coworker lied on you or something like that. And just watch how fast that supervisors turn on your black butt. Watch how much they expect out of you compared to how much they expect out of, Chad or Katie. And like I said, they'll be so kind and so polite and so accommodating towards you for the first few months or so. But then, stick around long enough. You know what I'm saying? They true colors will show up. They always do. And that's why when looking at this interview, this bombshell interview with Oprah that Meghan Markle and the Prince had, I literally was not shocked to hear some of the things that I was hearing. I already knew it was going to happen. I saw it a mile away, I mean, a lot of people act like they were shocked to hear that the Queen, or the Queen's family, should I say, and some of the people that they have personally attending to them and all that type of stuff had racially insensitive things to say about Meghan Markle and her child. But I'm sitting here like, y'all know what this family is responsible for all around this world? Like, come on now, y'all. There's a young lady that I watch on social media from time to time. Her name is Erica Lachey. Very smart girl. She said something last year in a post that I thought was very profound. That black people, we need to become selfish as a people. Everyone else in this world is selfish. The Europeans are selfish. The Jews are selfish. The Arabs are selfish. The Mexicans are selfish. The Asians are selfish. And the East Indians are selfish. Everybody is selfish with their culture, and they're selfish with their love. And I'm not saying that we should just go around hating everybody, but we're so quick to get so excited when one of them shows a little bit of kindness towards us, to the point to where when that kindness turns into a frown or mean, cruel behavior, then we're sitting there just blindsided and so hurt and so emotional about this stuff. I am not offended, hurt, nor surprised at all at the actions of Buckingham Palace. They're just showing their true color. They're just being who they are. That's who they are. That's who they have been for hundreds of years. I mean, you should be aware of your surroundings and the kind of world that you live in. If you know that there are snakes over there, why are you walking over there, getting bit, and then being shocked and hurt and surprised and emotional because that snake bit you? He did what he was supposed to do. He did what he was programmed to do. I think once people learn how to look at the world the way the heck it is, and stop looking at it through rose-colored glasses of what we fantasize and hope that it could possibly be, then we'll start to have a more realistic assessment of the world that we live in, which could lead to more productive action. This current world system is the white man's world. Right now we just living in it. And so we gotta move accordingly. We gotta use a little bit of common sense. So, and stop allowing them to cause us to be so emotional. You know? Anyway, I'm Elijah Yarake. You can subscribe to this channel. You can unsubscribe. You can like the video or you can dislike it. Share and comment. You know, I just want to, I want to give my 2 cents on this topic, encourage our people to, think with a little bit of common sense, think realistically about this world that we live in, and look at what and who we have been dealing with for the past 400, 500 plus years, Like I said, it's unfortunate, but they have us so self-hating towards each other and towards ourselves to where we look to them it's like Stockholm syndrome. We literally look to our abusers for validation and kindness and all that stuff. And so when they fail to deliver, when they fail to protect us like we thought they was gonna do, or when they fail to cherish us the way we cherish them, then we're sitting there with all this emotional scarring on the inside. And it shouldn't be that way. I'm just saying. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this camera off. Peace out, fam.